how to get yourself to believe in your manifestation when you start doubting yourself, when doubt starts settling in. That's what I'm sharing with you in this video, and it's super powerful so that you can actually continue on the right track with your manifestation. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you are here. If you are new here, welcome. Also, I'm so excited to see you here. My name is Hesa Bojona, and on this channel I share a combination of law of attraction principles and energy healing for the purpose of manifesting your heart's desires in your life and also in your business. And so if that sounds like, oh my god, this is exciting, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you know when I post new videos. All right, so what are the things that you can do when you start doubting yourself? The brain is, or our mind is, such a powerful thing, right? A lot of the times, whenever we are working towards something, whether it's in life, right, like manifesting something, whether it's money, whether it is events that we want to, like manifest, whether it is like a client we working towards manifesting in our businesses, a lot of the times the weird thing and also funny thing is, while in the process of working towards that manifestation of ours in our lives, it's so funny because it is also kind of like the process, right? So this is how I look at manifestation now. Whenever I say manifestation, like you having the idea, whenever you have an idea of creating or manifesting something in your life, it's literally like, especially when it's from your heart, when it feels like it's from like this, your soul is always seeding something. Oh, it will be so nice for you to have that. It will be so nice for you to create that, right? And what I have come to see in my life, tell me if this is true for you. Whenever I hear this whisper, oh my god, let's do this, let's create this, it will be so amazing, it will be such a nice experience, a lot of the times I have come to experience that it is for me to actually get closer to my true being inside, if that makes sense, right? It's for me to heal some parts of myself, if that makes sense. Why? Because every single time that I hear a whisper, especially if something that I haven't created before, and we are creating this, whether it's in business, new income goal in business, or new level in business, or in real life, let's do this, let's create this, right? Every single time when I start like taking action for it, or when I start, even like the moment that I make the decision, sometimes it feels like things start happening, right? Some of those things feel very uncomfortable. Some things feel like, oh, I don't want to do that, I don't want to face that. A lot of it is, I don't want to face myself, right? I want to hide, I want to run away. All these things that I have run away my whole entire life, it feels like for me to get to the next thing, to create that next thing that I'm asking for, I actually have to face them, right? Have you ever felt that way? So that's why I feel like a lot of the times, like me manifesting a new thing really means I have to face myself in certain areas where I haven't faced myself before. And so in that perspective, a lot of the times when that's happening, it may feel, right? Even in our nervous system, it may feel in our heart, it may feel in our mind. Our mind may be thinking, this is not working, right? And we may start like really doubting ourselves. We may start thinking, oh my god, this is not working, I might as well, and it doesn't feel good. Oftentimes this is what we do. This is not working and it doesn't feel good. And so I'm just going to stop doing this, and now I'm not going to think about it anymore. It was, it's just, let me just go back in my comfort zone. Here I'm going to share with you what I do when I get into that zone. And believe me, it happens, right? It happens every single time I have a new level. It happens. It's like, I cannot say this enough. It happens, right? And I feel like growing our power of manifestation is growing our ability to actually cruise through these moments when doubt comes in, when it feels uncomfortable. That is our power. That is your power, right? The more you develop that, the more powerfully you become at creating an intentional manifestation in your life, right? Especially as long as you can keep your mind on what it is that you are wanting to create, as opposed to the lack of that which you are wanting to create. I hope that makes sense, right? So one thing that I have come to be doing, right, that has helped me a ton is what I'm going to share with you here, is a journaling. But like, not just journaling, like I do different kinds of journaling. Oh my God, I do different types of journaling depending on the day. But this journaling is all about really journaling, like looking at your process, looking at what has happened and seeing the signs that things are working out for you. Because a lot of the times the signs are there. A lot of the time it's a small thing, but in our mind goes elsewhere and doesn't look that everything is adding up. Everything that you're doing is working. Like, that's actually one of my mottos now. Every single thing that I'm doing is working. Why? It's either propelling me towards it or it's teaching me what not to do. Right? So every single thing is working, right? And so with that in mind, one of the ways, the most powerful ways that I actually always, like shift the doubt is writing down the signs that things are working, right? Sometimes it can even be somebody, right? Somebody living your life, right? And it feels awful, it feels uncomfortable. But actually, that was one of the steps of you really receiving what it is that you are asking for, right? Sometimes the signs that things are working out for you don't feel good. If that makes sense, right? So when you can sit down, and I do this all the time, when you can sit down all the time when I go through those phases, right? When you can sit down and say to yourself, what are the signs that things are working out for me right now, right? What are the signs that, and you can see so many different signs. This happened, that happened. It's actually working. Even the things that feel like it's not working, it's just so that I can rearrange these things here. It's just so that I need to fix this here, I need to fix this here for me to receive that. Because what I have come to see with manifestation is that for us to receive what we are asking for, we have to be ready for them. Which is, oh my God, we have to be ready for them. And a lot of the times, those steps along the way is to prepare us. So this is why these become the signs that things are working out for you, right? So that's the first thing that I do. That's one of the things that I do. The most powerful thing that I personally do, both of them are super, super powerful. Sometimes I just do a combination of both of them. The second thing that I do is the 0-point exercise, or the energy exercise, which I'll put a link below here so that you can request this exercise. Why is this so powerful, right? It is literally about the power of your brain and all the different layers of your brain, right? So doubting yourself and being all that is on the surface layers of the brain, right? But there's a way for you to get into the deeper layers of the brain, where you can feel your inner being, where you can feel your true self, where you can feel confident, where you can feel resilient, where you can feel courage, where you can feel unconditional, where you can feel all this, right? Literally, this exercise helps you shut down the chatter of your negative thoughts and emotions. Literally, that's what it means, right? That's what it does. And so that is one of the other things that I utilize, that you can also utilize for really getting yourself out of the doubt mode, especially when the doubt starts settling. Because once that starts settling in, oh my God, then it's like a ripple effect. You stop taking action, you don't show up for it anymore, you don't want to think about the possibility of it happening for you anymore. Then it's over. Then that manifestation is like your brain is like, okay, I guess we're done with this, let's move on to another thing, right? But if you can keep your mind in the game by simply really quieting down the thoughts that are bringing the doubt, and as opposed to that, going into the space of your inner being, right? This is why energy training is so powerful, because it's about the brain. It really is about the brain. Once you do that, and from that space, you can imagine from that space. You can go back to imagining that thing that you are wanting to create. It is so powerful. I can't even tell you how much. So because of that, I'm sharing the link with you in the description. It's completely free video. You get to just request it, and then it will be sent to you in your email. So those are the two ways that I personally shift myself from doubt into believing again, into really showing up for my manifestation. And it's one of the things that I feel like has propelled me a ton towards becoming a more powerful creator, intentional creator in my life and also in my business. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I have enjoyed it a ton making it for you. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you are not already, and please share this video with anyone you know who may benefit from it. On that note, I say goodbye and see you again soon in a new video. Bye.